Hello, everyone. This is Thomas Pepin, NHL Talk. I'm Thomas Pepin, and let's play some NHL. So, continuing the franchise mode series where I've taken over the Toronto Maple Leafs, we've just finished the 11th season. We lost in the second round, which I'm not happy about. But in those 11 seasons, we have 6 Stanley Cups, 9 President's Trophies, and 8 Prince of Wales trophies. So still not bad, but I'd like it to be better. Last episode we actually cut off. The stream ended on me. It said from internet connection, but I don't know why. And it's happened multiple times recently. It seems like it happens after a certain amount of time, like if it's a long stream. But then it happened again on a shorter one, so I don't know. And like my PlayStation is directly beside the wireless, what do you call it now? Is it a router? Is it a hub? I don't know. Anyways, it's right beside the wireless thing, so I don't know why it's cutting out. I should just hardwire it, but I forgot to do that, and so not this stream. But anyways, it cut off at basically at the time where I was going to end anyways, so I didn't bother restarting and saying anything, so my apologies there, and then otherwise my apologies for starting a bit late today. This time I knew approximately when I was going to be able to start, so I put that in the about section, so always keep an eye out there if I don't show up on time. And yeah, so that's that. I didn't do anything off stream, so it would have been, I'm starting off where I last was, and I can't I can't even remember where I was. So for one thing, I was debating about signing the franchise free agent guy because we can afford him, but then we can't afford depth guys, which I actually think I'm going to prioritize. So to spend $15 million on one player, even though he's been good, like 50 goals is very hard to come by, and he's consistently been producing that since we got rid of him. So, yeah, I mean, it would be great to have him because essentially we're missing out on 50 goals, but I think it's smarter to not spend that money, keep what we have, which is really strong depth. We did consolidate our defense, our defensive assets into an improvement. Where is it here? Well, would I say it's an improvement? It's more that I guess technically it's an improvement. It's a minor step back or a parallel move that's going to be better for the long run. So this guy is 18 and he's 80 overall. The other guy we got rid of was, I think, 21 and 81 overall. So it's basically the same player, and then this guy's got better potential and all that, and more time. So that's one major move. Otherwise, we picked up one of the rookies. He was the first overall guy. Traded for him. And we traded for a guy that we're going to leave in the juniors to get overripe, which is what we did with Threlfall. So we're going to do the same thing with that guy. Yeah, and also we took a look at all the guys that we could trade for to, again, consolidate assets, but I just don't see the additional benefit. We already did it with one guy. And just like, so this guy's a point per game. Uh, 39 goals. This guy had a bit of an off season, but typically somewhere around 20 to 30 goals. He's usually around 40 to 50, but still 37. Rookie, played his rookie season, 52 points. He's probably going to be good. Chubasov, 34 goals. So, I mean, if you just go down the list, we've got plenty of scoring elsewhere. I didn't even touch on him. He's like a 20-some-odd goal scorer, a point per game kind of guy. So, I don't know. I just don't think there's better improvements out there, and I like to have a bit of cap flexibility. I mean, 20-some-odd million is a bit much, but means we can always sign people as we want. So, all right. Oh, and the other update, we got the coach that we wanted, which was a defensive coach to fill the assistant coach role, which we overpaid pretty much on. Well, it was an accident when we overpaid on Andrews, but whatever. Basically, we're trying to get 3 coaches for the price of a head coach, and here we're kind of splitting with a whole bunch of different specialties to hopefully get a better result. So, like in terms of development and as well as our performance. And to have 3 A-level coaches in the NHL is pretty darn good. And we just signed this guy for 8 years. So, pretty stellar. So now the problem is I can't remember exactly where I was. And you can't screw things up because, well, I mean, I have different save points, but don't want to have to go back or want to avoid it. All right, so let's just double check about our guys. I think we re-signed everybody, or attempted to at least. We attempted those guys. Nobody else we're doing. We traded for this guy, and he's going to ask for too much money next season, so we're probably going to just use him for a year and then trade him. Then we want Maine. We're probably going to run into difficulties because Nolan's expiring after next season. And it seems like we're probably not going to be able to extend him at a good cap hit, and then pick a Ryan, at least we have for 5 years, so we'll see. Okay, so we extended everybody. Trading block should still be where it was. I think we signed all the scouts we wanted to sign. Oh, no, we're still waiting on one. Coaches, we still have to hear. Oh, I thought we still had to hear back from one. Okay. So we didn't have anybody accept the assistant coach for the AHL, so we need to figure that out. So preferably a defensive coach. Pretty sure we tried this guy already. $752. So we're gonna pay them as if they were a head coach. We just need to find somebody that's gonna do it. God, I just looked and I already forget. 752 was it? Yeah, 752. So he refused, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, we didn't even attempt. Let's maybe look at this a different way. Let's look by teaching instead. So that's my priority, especially in the AHL. We want a good teaching coach. B minus is a bit low. That's okay though because of the mix. Guess we'll try Kadri. Oh, there's no way we're gonna get him though. Alright, so that's all we're gonna try. If that doesn't work, then we're gonna go with a generalist. We might as well reattempt on these guys. Yeah. So I guess that's the plan. So if none of those guys work, we'll go for a generalist and then reattempt next offseason. All right, so we did scouts, coaches, extended players. We traded for everybody we wanted. And then otherwise I should write down the guys that we're gonna go for. So it was Hronik for defense. And who was the other one? Connor. That's what it was. And as crazy as it sounds, Connor, well, I mean, I don't know if necessarily we'd put him on the fourth line, but we're signing him as our 13th forward, and then Hronik would be our 7th defenseman. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Man, it's still super tempting to go for him. Oh, Philip Forsberg's out there. Didn't realize. Oh, and did I? Okay, I did check. I forget if I checked about Hronik's fit. I think he was good. I think he was with us when we had our new coach. Beniers. I think that was it. I'm going to go back and double check. Should I? Because I have 22 million in cap space. If I spend 15, that means I still have 7. Why don't I just get a 14th forward? I know it's waste of money, but it's not my money. So what I wanted to double check was what we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 players. We don't even need Connor. And I don't want to bench a guy, but can any of them... No, they can't go up and down because they don't have two-way contracts. But the new guy could. and he's not so high overall that it's a big deal. So we can do it based on performance, send him up and down. Whitmore technically as well. I'm okay with that actually. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we're still going to wait on offering contracts because we want to see if they ask for less. Because nobody's offered yet, so we might be able to get them for less. And then now we just need to check if there's any good two-way guys. We picked up the one guy that was, I think, elite potential. He only wants 1.4. Why didn't I? Oh, it was the poise that I didn't like. Alright, so I think we're good to move forward. Let's just save. So we should get, I think the next day, get responses from all the extensions and all that stuff that we just did. Sweet, so that was the scout we wanted, which is great. That was an extension. That's the new goalie. Extension. New guy we traded for, and so he signed for what we wanted, which is great. Chubasov extended. Backup in the AHL extended. That's one. Okay, that's not a big deal. Fine. Great. So I think we re-signed or extended everybody that we offered. So nobody rejected our offers, which is nice. Let's just double check. And all these guys we weren't trying to extend yet. He's good. That's good. Now, Actually, one thing I should check. How much of a difference was it in poise for the other guy we just got? 70. So essentially not any difference. Maybe we could have gotten the other guy and he would have been better. And he was higher overall too, so. But too late. I thought we still had somebody we were waiting on. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to go with a generalist. This guy looks, oh, he's a forwards guy. This guy could work. Oh, what did we offer? I don't think I increased it like I was supposed to, but too late now. He's the only guy we're going for at the moment. Okay, so scouts are done, coach is done, we extended everybody. Okay, so now we gotta check free agents. Five teams are offering. Chubrov, nobody for Hronik yet. Anybody? Nobody for Connor either. Good news for us. No 80 overall. Oh, yeah, if you haven't seen before, I always wait till there's 80 overall players and then I sign all of them. So I have 20 million cap space. We're going to spend about 5. Good if I saved. Oh, that was the other guy, so we were still waiting. Alright, now what? Hmm. I was just thinking, because I saw that and I was like, why am I not trying to pick up one of these goalie coaches? Put him in as an assistant coach for the AHL? Because what do we have right now? So we have 2 forward coaches. Hmm. We have enough money to do it. We just signed this guy though. Hmm. Nah, I don't think we will. Could go for this guy. What was it, 752, I think? Because this guy's an upgrade on our current guy. It's tempting. But see, the problem is we have the other guy locked up 7 years at $1 million, and we can't um, afford another $1 million guy if we have to do like raises and stuff with some of our other coaches. So, what else do we have? Why won't this guy accept? Like, you're not going to get any other job. Hmm. I was just thinking, what if I move... How many years does he have left? 5. I was going to say move him down, but he's already too good, so to move him down wouldn't make sense. Like, to demote him is what I mean. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I gave him the raise. So I guess we'll just try those two and go from there. So nobody's gone for either of them yet. Sweet. He was going to accept, but you refused last time, I'm pretty sure. For the exact same deal, but whatever. So we should have our coaches. Man, even our AHL coach is good. But we're a bit tight for our salaries. I wonder if we keep getting more space every season, because maybe we'll be okay. Just give everybody slight raises. This guy, because I made the mistake, I'm going to try to keep him at the same salary. But we'll see what happens. Alright, so that's good. So we have coaches, scouts. Everybody's signed or extended. It's like I know I've already checked, but I've got a checking problem. Oops, I went the other way. Okay, so all that's good. Connor, still nobody. Ronick, still nobody. Any two ways? Not yet. Connor, one team, and Heronic, nobody. Okay, so for Connor, we want 2 years. 8.275 times 1.1 is the most we'll do now, because we just don't have the cap space. So 91025, so we'll just round it up. So 9 plus 7 is 16. Means we have about 4 million. Is there anybody 4 million that we want? They're not any defensive forwards because we're getting pretty low. Oh, it's still pretty good actually. Let's just do it by this. I think he was good, wasn't he? But we tried him and he didn't work. No, he did okay actually. So we could go for him as our 14th forward. Patrick, 84, 4.1 million. Don't think Yamamoto's good defensively. Man, this guy got really good after he left us. Look at that. He could work. I just don't know if I want a grinder. He's good defensively. I'm okay with that. So he'll be the poor man's Patrick, basically. 82, 1.925. I think we tried him before. A long time ago and he didn't work out. He's pretty good. What's his story? Oh, I didn't check fit though. Whatever. I can always check before I sign them. 82. Uh, 2.575. He's not bad. Surprised he's a free agent. .45. Defensive awareness is too low, but he was a thought at least. Not bad. Endurance is no good though. I think that's good enough. Alright. So, I forget if I saved, but I'll do it again. Sweet. So, one signing done. Has anyone? Yes, so somebody's offered on Heronic now, so we want Heronic 2 years, 6.55 times 1.1, 7.205. Expensive. Okay. So 9 plus 7 is 16. So we have 5 million or so left. Then we have Patrick. Claude. Oh, since I'm already at it, I might as well look for fit. So it's probably okay on the 4th. Maybe okay on the 4th. Oh, that says all penalty kill lines. What does it say? So we'll actually erase McLeod because it doesn't say about penalty kill, and that would be one of the important features. I think it said it for Patrick, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And then where's Farmer? I like him because he's young too. Four, 2, 3, 6. Four, 2, 3, 6. Is anything wrong with Farmer? No. Huh. Well, I guess we'll go for him. I think I prefer him over Patrick. Well, what's their production actually? 38 versus up to 60 potentially. He's 34, but he's going to deteriorate as an asset. He produces less. Is he good enough to be a long-term guy for us? That poise is good. Oh, potential's only top 9 though. I don't know if I like that. Let's hold off. Sweet. There we go. So people are now offering, how much space do we have? 6.4. So we should be fine. 3.8 times 1.1. Oh, but we don't know. Yeah, he's asking for more there. So 4 4.05 times 4.05 times 1.1. 445. We'll round up to that. There's one of those 80 overall guys again. Cool. Sweet. There's another one. Now, just out of interest, I want to see what the trade value is of the guys we signed. Not bad for Patrick. Not that great for Hronik. Did we go past Connor? Where was he? Oh, Connor was pretty decent too. Oh, and there was the... Where's that guy that we signed? There he is. Decent value. We got him for free. I think that was that. Sure. Cool. I was debating on looking at defensemen, but I'll just go with what I do every year and wait until basically until the off season's done, because scraps are okay with me. We might be done all the 80 overall guys. It always seems like there's stragglers though, so I won't say it's over yet. No, it looks like it's done, but still. There's one guy left. And he's getting offers anyway, so it's not going to happen. So now we'll just sim straight to the next season. So we still didn't sell enough, less than last season, but we've spent more, which is weird. So let's go. And double what we spent on advertising. Cool. So this should mean we'll look at that later. Deal with that later. Let's save. Oh, whoops. Alright, so I think this is when all the players either go up or go down in their ratings. So there might be people available that weren't before. Or they've changed or whatever is what I mean. But no is the answer. Nothing going on there. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna look at the fit of all the new guys we got and see what we're working with. So Hobson went up by 2 overall in the offseason. Saranhamo. I guess they're saying that they're not going to play. We have to check him. I think he went up in his overall, or was he 82? I can't remember. What happened with everybody else? Connor dipped by 2 overall, I think. Patrick stayed the same. Veronic went down by 2, I think, overall. Who are we going to just do? You. All right, let's see what we got. So Connor, where are you going to fit for us? Actually, he can play almost anywhere, which is pretty sweet. I think he'll fit in nicely. Don't know where, though. He might turn out being on our 4th line. I don't know. We'll see. Popov. So he fits kind of, I was going to say as I expected, but actually better than I expected. So the fact that he's that good on the 2nd line is plenty good for me. I'm happy with that. Sweet. So he turned out being a good pickup. Henriksen. I think he was new. Yeah. He's going to fit well. I'm interested about this guy. Great fit for the 2nd line, which is very good. So, yeah, much better than expected. So he should be a great guy for us long term. Threlfall even went up 2 more overall, which is great. He's going to be a stud for us, I think. Oh, what was his fit again? So he's going to have to be. We got a lot of guys that are like better for later lines that we're going to have to fit into the 2nd line. And then maybe deal with other guys. being not so great up on the first. What else do we have? That was it? Sullivan, can he go back to junior, and should we even put him back to junior? Because 85 overall, I don't even know if I can. I wonder if you can actually get worse from being sent down to junior when you're that good. Because I just want to delay his entry into the league. It has nothing to do with him not being ready. That's tough. What else do we have? Oh, I didn't even check what Osgood's fit is. An excellent fit. Didn't we have something else? I feel like there's something else that I'm forgetting. Hobson. We already know that he fits, I think, right? So yeah, Sullivan would go back to... Oh, wait. Wait. So I think Sullivan can't go back to junior, actually. Oh, what's it gonna say? I want to double check this guy too. Yeah, he's a good fit. So Sullivan can't go back to junior. So I thought he still had one more year of eligibility, but I guess not. He only played 2 years. That doesn't make sense. Unless he's just older? I don't know. So Threlfall can, but there's no way at 87 we're going to send him to junior. So we're forced to play Sullivan. Which is actually a good thing. And the reason I say that is because oops, wrong thing. Because at 85, I mean, we don't want to really... It seems like a misuse of an asset. So Threlfall, Martins... Do we have... Who's up that shouldn't be up then? Is Osgood? See, and this one's tough because I don't want to just have him play in the AHL. Then is there somebody else? No. So we have one too many players because Erzberg is supposed to come up. I don't think our goalies... No, we can't do anything with our goalies. Huh. So, as much as this is annoying, it's actually a good thing. We managed to trade for guys that fit in perfectly. We just have one too many players. Maybe what I should do instead, let's do this. So if I sort out my lines just generally, I'm going to know what I want where. So Brendan Moore has to be on the second line. He's number 1. Threlfall, we can get away with line 1. But ideally line 2. Caswell line 1. Popov line 2. Martin's line 1. Von Fersen shouldn't be line 1. Can anybody else go line 1? No. Is he the same as Von Fersen? I think so. He can fit on line 1. Von Fersen's better. Whitmore. He'd be nice to have on line one, but his performance wasn't quite there. So if he plays well, then we can always move him up. And then Chubasov. Shevnikov. Henriksen, Makinen, Connor. That's hilarious. Connor on the fourth line. But he's going to drive the line, I think, so I'm okay with that. Henriksen can play center. Five, 7, 9, 5, 7, 0. Oh, but it's in the 80s. Man, we've got a good penalty kill set up. One thing I'm just wondering, does playing in the AHL eat up a year of a contract? So give me a second, just reading the rules. I thought it was only for junior players that it didn't. So if they go to junior, obviously it's not going to use a year of the contract. But I thought if you played in the AHL, it uses a year. Or am I just thinking based on previous versions of the game where the game just doesn't do things properly? If a player who is signed to an entry-level contract is 18 or 19, does not play in a minimum of 10... Oh, looking at the wrong season. Let's see if this... Okay, if a player who is signed to an entry... So the rules, I think, the same. Does not play in a minimum of 10 games. AHL games do not count. Their contract is considered to slide by 1 year. So if they're if they're 18, then it will slide. So then theoretically we could actually play Popov in the AHL. Based on that, and I don't... Well, because my criteria to pick up, trade for a player requires them to be 82 overall about or better, then this wouldn't have applied previously because I would have played them in the NHL. But I think what I could have been doing is send them to the AHL and just wait. Oh, but that means essentially I only get 1 year of the entry-level slide because he'll be 19 next season, which means that it falls under the criteria where you have to eat up a year of a contract. So Popov can go down, in which case he should go down. And then likewise for Osgood, that is actually fantastic news. And so if this is correct, which, I mean, based on my reading, it is correct, and it depends on if the game does it, but if that's the case, then that means both those, I don't know what his age was though, but I'm pretty sure both of them he's 18 and Papa's 18. Huh. So that's the difference. Basically, from the CHL guys, essentially the extra benefit is oftentimes you draft them younger and you can keep them there longer, something like that. But it still works out to be approximately the same anyways. So, interesting. So where would we play Connor then? Second line? Left, he shoots left, everybody shoots left. 3, 4, 8. He shoots right. Mackinnon shoots right. Oh, no, okay, he shoots left. Interesting. What if we switch Connor? Connor fits best on the first line. His endurance sucks, though. And what happened to his speed? That was his thing. It makes more sense to put him up to the first, in which case he's a sniper. Oh, he's also a sniper, okay. Martins has to be there, Caswell is best there, and then Von Fersen is better on the second, so that's what we'll do. Martins goes center. Von Fersen goes center because he's better at face-offs. Threlfall 0777. So Brandon Moore's better with puck skills, so he can play on his off wing. 8089. Same story with Caswell. I'm interested to see how Threlfall does, and he's going to be playing with some stellar players, so yeah, I'm interested to see how it all pans out. So this Erzberg guy, I mean, he's great, but we could actually improve on him at some point. But like Henriksen, 85, 87, 90, so 85 defensive, 87 shot block, 90 stick check. And Mackinnon's just like as perfect as you can get. 2.4, 3.3. So 3.3 is a bit expensive for what we're using, but cool. And then defense. Who are we sitting? Seguin. He should be on our third. 36 points. Whoops. Yeah, he's going to have to be on our third because he's not good enough to play on the first. Versus the other guys, plus the line fit, so. Sarah and Hamo. Ideally would be second. $36, $44. So 30, 44. Man, he's done better, so he should be on the first, I think. I just don't think this guy should be on the first line coming from junior, even though his line fits better. Not than these guys, but just better for him. Oops. 2150, 26. So he varies too much. Three, 7, 6. They're the exact same. 89, 91. 89, 93. Yeah, we'll do that. It's funny how much he stands out being down in the AHL. Way too good for the AHL. I wonder what he's used on. Why is he on the point in the power play? Seems odd. Does he play on the penalty kill? I guess not. Osgood does. Does he play on the power play? He does. So they're going to get their ice time. Looks like. Oops. Okay, so I think we have. So all I wanted to do was get kind of the structure of our team set up. We're just under the cap. So my math was correct. The game was saying that we had more money than we actually did. So I'm glad that I thought of things, or at least paid attention. So Patrick is scratched, making 4.4 million. I mean, in reality, he's not better than the guys we have on the fourth line for the role that he would have to play. So top six. He's elite? I didn't know that. I'll take it. Defenseman 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, we're good. So it kind of fell. So I was going to send Sullivan down, but I'm forced to play him because we're going to eat up a year. Well, he can't go down to junior. I thought he could. So because we have to play him, we actually have a better player than we were planning on having. So that makes us a lot better than expected. And we still have Chronic as their seventh defenseman, which is pretty funny. Making $7.2 million. We got our goalies. Okay, let's see what else is going on. So this tandem I think is still fine. What do we got for D? So we only have 3 right now, so we need 5 more? Probably 6 more. And then forwards. 1, these guys don't count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there were probably guys that I could have maybe picked up in the past, but again, they would have been borderline players anyways. So now that I know that rule when it comes to entry-level slide, I thought it didn't apply to European players or something. And I spoke about this previously in like another stream where I thought it was the case, so I spoke wrong, I guess. But yeah. So, first I should sign those defensemen. What do we got out there? He looks good. Sign him for 2. I don't understand why nobody signs these guys. One, 2. These guys are defensive defensemen. We don't want them. 1, 2. He's good too. Defensive. 72 overall is a bit low. What else do we have here? Oops, I forgot to do that. Put it to 2 ways, so I could have messed up there. What's this guy's story? Quite good. You too. Wait, top 6. We're at 6. Well, we're going to have too many defensemen, but I want to lock up all these guys. It's good there's not many forward options. 1 basically. So it actually works out. Um, I think that's everybody we offered. What does it look like? So, we signed him at 80 overall, and then he went down. What does our D look like? Interesting. Man, our AHL team. I meant to go back to it. Like, when you compare this to any other AHL team, there's not going to be any teams that are this good. Actually, let's see if we can quickly just scan. Like 65s. This team's actually decent. 60s, 70s, 60s, 70s. They were decent. 50. Pretty brutal. So something I was thinking about doing is the scouting, but I don't know if I... maybe. It's funny because as soon as I touch something, then I get tempted to actually just do it. But this is going to be more time consuming. So no, we'll save that for next stream. We traded away our... I think Chushkin was a captain, wasn't he? Assistant captain? No, maybe I changed away from him anyways. On that note, I haven't looked at what the poise is for everybody. So, I mean, Connor, he's not staying with us. 87, 88, 83, 86. Did we extend him? Only a bit. $90, $80, $85. So, Von Fersen. How has he done in the playoffs, though? Caswell. Consistently good. Um, 86, 85, 86. So I guess we'll leave it as is for the captaincy. Oh, and something I meant to look at. Why do you keep doing that sellout thing? It's impossible. Stupid. First in our division, that's fine. Why would you have regular season home opener? Like, how can you guarantee that you win your home opener? It's stupid. Huh. Alright, so the rest we will... Actually, one thing I should do is make sure everything else is correct. So that's all good. I think that's all I needed to check. Oh yeah, there was one thing I was gonna do before ending the stream. That sucks. So what I want to find is maybe a replacement for Erzberg who's better at the defensive stuff. Man, 14 million. No chance. See, like this guy. What? Why is it saying only 4 stars? Clearly it should be more than that. 1 year left. This guy's good. So we could have other options. Whoa. Oh, but his contract's really good. How old are our current guys? $25. Man, it says that he's not even 4 stars. That doesn't make sense. So I think the easiest way for me to filter is if I look at 82 overall or above, and if they're not asking for much money, then they're probably like a good two-way player. He was a guy we were considering, I think, right? Not quite good enough, though. He's close, but he doesn't have the penalty kill fit. So it's only Moses that actually meets our criteria. He's a center right shot. What if... I wonder what he wants to extend at. Because he's the only guy out there that matches up. Oh, but it doesn't say about his... So he was scouted for... all that, but it doesn't tell us. I'm going to write his name down. I don't think we're actually going to go for him, though. So we'll wait to see what the scouting says and then maybe trade for him. We'll see. Alright, so that's all I'm going to do for this stream. And then we'll do all the season setup for the next one, which is going to be on next Sunday. So, anyways, if you like the stream, hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe, turn on notifications. The channel homepage has upcoming streams on regular NHL content. For things I can't schedule ahead of time like franchise mode, that schedule is in the About section of the channel. It runs Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Be a pros whenever I have time or feel like it. Any comments, leave them in the comments. Suggestions likewise. And we will see you guys next on Friday. First stream is going to be a topic that I haven't announced yet, but I have a few ready to, well, a few topics, but everything's always done on the spot. So I'll announce the topic soon, and then the midnight stream, midnight Eastern, is a recap of the week, Sunday to, Saturday to Friday. Cool. So thanks for tuning in if you did, and goodbye.